It's my birthday today.
It's his birthday, and
Yeah.
I've not come prepared like
no.
Rob did. So this is the D chord. Yeah, I think it's in tune. Happy birthday, you are a saint. No, that is a wrong change whatsoever. Happy birthday in G. Well done. You've reached
good.
28. You've lived through many hangovers
Many.
and lived to tell the tale. And no sadness today because it's a wonderful day.
Yay. Well, until Arsenal end up losing inevitably against Newcastle in the FA Cup.
Da 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 da.
There we go. Right. Thanks for that.
You're welcome. Let me just put it.
Yeah, thanks to everyone who's tuning in at the moment. Yeah. So yeah, 28 years on this earth.
Oh no.
And last year was without a doubt the toughest yet.
Oh, absolutely.
To say the least. But 27 has always been a tough age for musicians to get through, unscathed.
I just turned
But
27.
there we go. I've
How's that
outlived
go?
Kurt Cobain. I've outlived Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, Jim Morrison, Amy Winehouse. Noel Gallagher wrote definitely maybe at 27. And what have I accomplished, eh?
You've outlived Noel Gallagher's self-esteem.
Yes. Thanks, guys. Thanks for all the messages. So today, pretty much, we really have no set plan in place because we had quite a busy week.
Say that. Don't say that. We've come prepared. Rob doesn't know what he's talking about. We've come so prepared.
Absolutely under control. No, trust me. We do have Listen to This and Would You Rather and all that lot coming up later in the podcast. But well, no. I guess for now, I mean, how's your week been so far, KB?
It has been so incredibly boring. No, it's it's that bit after Christmas where you're just getting back to the normality of things and sitting down, working from home, and wondering what you can do to let the day run its course, and how many gins can you get in one night before you pass out in front of your friends on webcam.
Yeah.
So there's also that. So yeah, that kind of answers the question. I'm not doing dry January. I just don't think there's any point from my perspective.
Actually, I'll get into some of my birthday presents I got later. But speaking of alcohol, this is one of the things I got.
I am nice. I am drinking
Jack Daniel's lemonade and honey whiskey.
And I am.
It's going to be interesting. I've never had it before, and I'm thinking it's going to be like kind of Southern Comfort and lemonade.
I do like my Southern Comfort. Yeah, I mean, I've just got vitamin C drink in a Jim Beam glass, as you can see there. So
nice.
I guess we didn't prepare that. That was totally improv. So
yeah, I don't know if you could tell. My sister also made me an awesome cake this morning, which was you can find a picture of it in my Discord.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a lemon sponge with buttercream, white chocolate, and blueberry. So good.
Yeah. I mean, it looked good from the Twitch. Not the Twitch, was it? The Discord. And I've got a visual representation of Rob eating it as well. If I just,
I mean, it's really I guess it's quite accurate. This, yeah. But whilst KV's fiddling for the settings, I also got these when it comes to food. So multiple Reese's peanut butter cup miniatures, and I'm going to gorge myself senseless.
Lovely stuff.
I am still on I mean, I am still doing the couch to 5K thing. So this is kind of, I would say, a little bump in the road, I guess. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, I got a visual representation of Rob eating his cake. So here you go. There you go. I mean, that is visually how big the cake is, to be honest, and how much drool
essentially,
is going to be
it's
on your
massive.
body.
It's really like my sister made that entirely like herself from scratch. But all the ingredients and everything. I'm well pleased with it. It's really, really cool. We're also going to be having a burger joint tonight, which is like a local takeaway place.
Hmm.
And it's like I always order the jerk chicken, but the amount of chips it they come with. Oh my god, it's like mountain of bloody fries with it.
Yep, which is why that picture comes in handy.
So I'm going to be very, very fat by the end of today. Let's put it that way.
Right. That's as I said last week. That's one of my resolutions to lose.
So obviously I showed you the things I'm going to pig out on the Jack Daniel's lemonade and Reese's. Got a whole bunch of CDs, which I've probably already gone through on my on our album of the year countdown from last year, which you can check out on our YouTube channel.
Can I make a predictions of what CDs you got?
Yeah, go on.
Bob Mould.
Nope, already have that.
Loathe.
No, already have that.
Oh, bloody hell.
These are CDs that I kind of were on my list, but I never kind of found the time to buy them. But they are
The hell.
4 of them are definitely in my top 20.
The hell.
No.
Okay. All right. Reveal them. I give up.
All right, I'm going to reveal them anyway. Right, it'd be left field. I feel some of them.
All right.
One of them definitely not. I think you'll probably agree with me. But first up, Black Foxes, self-titled.
Oh yeah. Okay. That was in your top 10.
Really cool. That really cool album from last year. I think that might have crept into my top 10. I can't remember.
I think so. I think it was.
The Bully album that I mentioned.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, which is Alicia Bognano, I think her name is, kind of solo moniker. Super cool, kind of 90s alternative inspired indie rock. Really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Koriki, which is basically one half of Fugazi. So it's Joe Lally and Ian MacKaye from Fugazi, their new band, with Amy Farina, who's Ian MacKaye's wife, on drums and vocals. Super cool. If you like this is basically the Fugazi album that wasn't released under Fugazi's name. It's super cool, kind of Washington DC post-hardcore inspired indie. You'll like this one. Silosis. Cycle of Suffering. Been meaning to get this one for ages.
It is. Like it has grown on me quite a bit now. Like I've listened to quite a few songs some more.
Really cool. And one of the most surprising, because I've had this list for a few years now, and I didn't expect anyone to buy it for me because it was basically quite expensive for a CD.
Mm-hmm.
But it's Husker Du, Flip Your Wig.
Okay.
And it's the only Husker Du CD that I don't have.
Mm-hmm.
Well, apart from Everything Falls Apart, but the only kind of when they're in their pomp, shall we say?
Yeah.
Because this CD, because basically SST, the label that this was released on, went defunct, and therefore all the CDs, they only have had the original pressings of it, or so it's really super hard to get hold of this CD.
Mm-hmm.
But and it must have cost them a fortune to get, but some great bangers on this, classic bangers. Makes no sense at all which Bob Mould plays at the end of every just one of his gigs.
Yeah, just to say to GW as well, I saw them at that same download as well. I think I missed the first song because I was rushing back from the campsite because I think I had a rest or something like that. How do you go from the campsite to have a rest though? Because it's like a 20-minute walk.
I didn't realise you went to download 2015. Actually.
Yeah. Oh, that was when someone stole our tent pegs and everything caved in, so we had to sleep in someone else's tent.
Greg Puciato, Child Creator, Soldier of God.
Lovely.
Very cool album. And the other one, Touche Amore, Lament.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So both of those from last year, really cool.
I really love the simplicity of that artwork on the Lament album.
Yeah. Produced by Ross Robinson, of course, of Slipknot and Korn fame.
Yeah.
But all really cool records. I'm very happy with that haul, I gotta say.
Yeah.
And then later tonight, speaking of albums, I'm actually going to be talking to Bees on Mosh Talks Twitch channel about the upcoming Foo Fighters record. Because let's face it, no one else wants to do it.
I'll see if I can.
He basically came up with a list of 20. By the way, KB, if you want to get involved and talk about, like, I don't know, the upcoming Mastodon album on Marsh Talks, you just need to give him your Skype.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's the problem is tonight. I've already planned like
You've already got something in the works.
sort of. Well, I got a bit of a busy night. But if I can go on to talk about it with bees, then by all means.
Yeah, I don't think anyone has chosen Mastodon yet, and he's going to go for quite long this evening.
Yeah, so because I won't be able to go in complete, like, watch the whole stream, maybe just a part of it. So maybe if you could let me know when he's about to talk to Mastodon.
But I'm basically going to go on and talk about Foo Fighters' upcoming record. I'm going to have to somehow justify a new Foo Fighters record in 2021. So that's going to be a challenge. But I love Foo Fighters. I'm looking forward to it. Michael has just joined the chat. Happy birthday, Rob. Catching this as I've just finished laughing at Derby losing to Chorley in the FA Cup. Bloody hell.
I don't want to laugh because I haven't watched Tottenham play yet tomorrow. So
yeah, I don't want to laugh either because Arsenal have yet to play Newcastle this evening, and that could go horribly wrong. I feel like it probably will go horribly wrong. I don't think... Although, having said that, the other times Arsenal have played on my birthday, the one game that stands out from an Arsenal game that was played on my birthday was when Thierry Henry came back in 2012 and we played Leeds in the FA Cup and he scored the winner at the Emirates. That was on my birthday.
I think, yeah, and still a highlight for me is
definitely the best moment of that season by far.
And still the highlight for me was
the return of the king, you know.
Yeah, and still the highlight for me was this recent birthday of mine when Tottenham beat Man City, so I'm happy for that as well.
And also, my dad famously, he told me this morning. He said, he said to my sister, apparently he thought my birthday was 1992. And he said that he only remembers that my birthday was 1993 because it was 2 minutes to kick off on that day when Arsenal were playing Sheffield United at Highbury.
Oh, wow.
On this day, 28 years ago.
What a way to remember it.
David Hillier, of all people, scored our goal, and it was a 1-1 draw. And I remember distinctly because my granddad, God bless him, my dad was obviously, my mum was in the hospital about to have me, and my dad was like, it wasn't sure if he can make it. My granddad's first response, God rest him, was, "Who's going to take the bloody ticket then?"
I think
because he was a bigger Arsenal nut than I was. So,
one of the people that Katie knows, when Liverpool won the league last season, she saw him post. She saw her husband post on there because he's a massive Liverpool fan. "This is the greatest night of my life ever," and she just replied saying, "What? Our marriage is not, is it?" A wedding. But like, I found Liverpool funny last season because like they were so ahead of everyone that they could just go, "All right, you're facing Man U. Okay, 18-year-olds, you can go play while we go off to South America."
Mike Doc's still in the chat. That's a bit like where Rangers are at the moment. They're so far ahead of everyone. Like Celtic are just nowhere. And Rangers fans must be laughing their socks off. You know,
I know, it's because they.
I mean, obviously, Schadenfreude is the only thing I've got in football nowadays, given how crap Arsenal have become. But it's always good to kind of laugh at other teams' misfortunes, shall we say?